Welcome to episode 78 of One Up Me. We're going to be talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 and PlayStation Now. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to. I just realized you say 78 and then I said 78. I don't know why.
I don't either,
I
honestly.
think you don't always say it, but we definitely say it both sometimes.
That's true.
I don't think there's a need for that.
No, I don't think there is either.
I guess we need to start paying attention to that.
I think you should just say it.
But man, I almost just lost my wallet and I would have cried.
Yeah, I would have had to burn down that Taco Bell.
Well, it wouldn't have been their fault. It was in my car.
No, it would have been their fault.
It was in my car.
It's their fault.
Yeah, we looked under the seat, all in my car, and we didn't see it anywhere. And then so I drove back to Taco Bell, and it wasn't in there. So I was freaking out. I thought one of these idiots had stolen my wallet, but no, it was in my car.
That's good.
We had just missed it, and I had cash in there, so there was no way I would have gotten that back.
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
That would have sucked.
Part of me, after I walked out of Taco Bell, I was just thinking, man, it's gone. But, I looked at my car one more time, and there was kind of resting against the seat. That's why I didn't see it. It wasn't laying flat in the seat. It was kind of up against the, what's that middle thing called? The console?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's where it was. So,
there you go.
I had my video game money in there, man, and
That's right.
I would have been devastated.
We would have had to cancel the podcast.
Definitely not my rent money or anything like that. Nah.
No, we don't pay rent. Not at all.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is the One Way Podcast. We talk about movies, no, video games. My name is Ryan, and this is my co-host, Jordan Sims.
What is up, party people?
I just realized your shirt, I really like it. It's Naruto, but when you're bending down like that, you can't see the chair he's sitting on. It looks kind of like he's pooping. Like he's just squatted over.
Just pooping?
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't the most comfortable chair to podcast in. I wish I had different setup.
More comfortable chair, you would say?
Yeah, or maybe a stool. I don't know. Maybe just a different podcast setup. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get there one day. We'll have a studio with a view.
What's been going on in your life, though?
Not gonna lie. We're just gonna skip right to the weeaboo moment, and then we can go back to actually talking about video games. So it was hard. I think I got almost last.
Nice.
It was. I think I went 1 and 3. So yeah, 1 and 3.
So this is your Rocky 3 moment.
Yeah.
Jordan, they just killed Mickey. Spoiler alert for Rocky 3. You gotta cry, and you gotta go, Mick! And then you gotta go beat the shit out of a black man.
Ah, sweet. So, confession, I appreciate what you just said. Those are very kind words. But I don't understand any of them. Because
Have you never seen Rocky 3?
I've never seen any of the Rockies.
Oh my. Oh, how? Have you never seen any of the Rockies?
I don't know.
Rocky 3, I don't know if it's the best one, but it's so good.
I know he runs up a staircase, punches meat.
He does that, yes.
And eats raw eggs. And it's Sylvester Stallone.
You say Sylvester? It's like Sylvester, like the cat Sylvester.
Oh, yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
It's not some. Why did you pronounce it like that?
I don't know.
Sylvester
Stallone. Sylvester.
Like silver.
Sylvester Stallone.
Like, you had like a weird accent, like Sylvester Stallone.
I also say W is really weird sometimes. Like I'll
say like W Bush.
No, I'll say Cool Whip. Like John Whisk. Like whisk.
Oh, like you have
like a lisp.
Lisp, that's what it's called. Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's.
But yeah, I've never seen any of the Rockies.
Not a good weeaboo weekend then.
No, not a good weeaboo weekend.
Unfortunately, I have been dragged into this cesspool world apparently all of my friends, well, not all of my friends, but
Most.
a lot of my friends have refused to do anything that I want to do and are basically forcing me to play this garbage card game.
For the record, I am going to either update my Pokemon Expanded deck
But why? No one's playing.
or build a new Pokemon Expanded deck so we can go to St. Louis.
But I don't know if I want to go to St. Louis.
Me and James can go. You're more than welcome to come.
So I know I'm welcome to come, but I don't have a Pokemon deck.
You can.
I sold it because nobody was playing. Because your Weeaboo game has murdered my Pokemon game.
That's true.
And it makes me sad in my heart.
That's true. If we're being honest, Pokemon was my first Weeaboo game.
Pokemon's not Weeaboo. Damn it. The second time I've cursed in the podcast. We got people trying to tell us that Pokemon is Weeaboo. Just because something is Japanese doesn't make it Weeaboo.
But if you want to learn more about Japanese stuff, you can subscribe to my podcast subtitled.
Don't do it.
Don't. I mean, I've only done a trailer, and I haven't.
Oh man, get hyped.
Yeah, so.
We'll talk about that a little later, like in the later episode. That way, I don't know that way what. Something.
I understand what you're saying.
But yeah, I got drugged into this game, and I guess I'm just gonna borrow Jordan's. Man, apparently he has like 8 decks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yep.
Man, I knew you had bought a lot of these cards, but.
Yeah, it's cheap. I mean, they're all under. Well, my deck, the main deck that I used to play was, like, it's probably $400 right now.
How is that cheap?
No, well, I was gonna say it's not cheap, but all the rest of them I have are under. I'd say probably under $80, if that.
That's another thing. Pokemon has gotten expensive. You really can't build. I don't like playing anything but good, because it's annoying to not. I don't have to play the best, but I like playing good decks. And
speaking from personal experience, I can agree. Not about what Ryan's saying, but it's not fun playing a fun bad deck and losing.
No, Jordan is taking multiple fun decks to regionals, and
it's a bad idea, man.
Pay for it.
It just makes you depressed.
It's sad. And
I took Raticate Break to a regionals just for anybody that plays Pokemon.
Anyone who doesn't.
I took Raticate Break Ariados to a regionals and lost to my auto win.
Which one is Ariados?
The arachnid, the spider that's on 4 legs.
Right.
You'd play it, you'd evolve it, and it would poison your active Pokemon and the Super Fang for 10, and they'd pass turn it, knock them out.
Yeah, for many of the decks, you need 4 of this one card that is $10 a piece, and then you need 1, 2, or more of this other card that's $40 a piece. Yeah. So you're looking at over $100 before you even really start making the deck. So it really sucks, but I mean, what can you do? I could have bought the cards when they were $20 a piece, and now they're $40. So
it happens.
But I think the other one's the custom catcher, which is, but the one that costs $10 a piece is maybe more annoying because the old card that they replaced was so much cheaper. But that's enough card games for the time being. What have you been playing?
So, like I was talking about last week, I did drop Dragon Breath, Dragon Saga, whatever it's called.
Oh, that mobile game?
Yeah, I already forgot the name of it. I did see, I follow a couple anime clothing brands on Instagram, and one of them posted a mobile game called Epic 7 on their story, and that looked pretty cool. So I downloaded it. I played a little bit of the story of that. I think I'm almost to chapter 2, and it does have an auto function, but you still have to select who you want to attack and what skills they want to use and different stuff like that. It just really just runs. It just makes the characters move because it's a side-scrolling game. So you still have to interact with it. And so I've been playing that a little bit, and it seems pretty enjoyable. Maybe I'll play some more and get to the end game and see what that's all about. And then I also played a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile. That's been pretty enjoyable. It's getting me a little more hyped for the upcoming the upcoming new Call of Duty game.
Is that the Battle Royale?
If it is Battle Royale, I haven't gotten there yet. I've just been doing like little tutorials and single player stuff, and so learning the controls. And
so you really didn't play it much at all?
No, I didn't dive in or anything like that. Then I played some more Batman Arkham Knight. That was enjoyable. I figured out that that puzzle I was stuck on. It was just I had to lower a crane.
Nice.
So finally, for the spoilers for Batman Arkham Knight, Ace Chemical just blew up, and I'm now back at Gotham City Police Department, and I just told Jim that Barbara got kidnapped by the Scarecrow. So, time to go check out that and see what's what.
Apparently there's a battle pass for Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah, I'm not going to be buying that.
So there's that.
Not doing that.
I know you, did you buy the Destiny 2?
I have not bought the Destiny 2. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play Destiny tonight. I really wanted to.
We can still play it, but it is kind of late.
It is kind of late.
And I know you got to work tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I got to go early for this thingity bob.
You got to go early again?
Mm-hmm. Not early. Like, I have to be there. We have to, like, walk out the door to go to the campus at, like, 9:30 or something. So,
okay.
Not any earlier than I normally go to work or anything like that. Just...
oh, wow. It's 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So... But, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But what about...
I've really been enjoying Destiny 2, though.
Yeah.
We finally figured out how to play the campaign. I played it previously on Battle.net, as well as I think I have a character on PS4. I'm not sure. Maybe it just got lost into the void. It doesn't really matter because I'm playing it on PC now. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. Through Steam.
Yeah, it got transferred off of Battle.net and onto Steam.
Yes.
Because Activision is no longer affiliated with Bungie.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But we ended up playing. He means like a campaign. If you're, I guess, kind of a veteran, we wanted to play the original campaign, and before we played any of the new stuff, to kind of get our feet wet.
Correct. Yeah. So we're both pretty much the same light level right now, almost 800. For those of you that are curious,
I'm like
playing
770 something.
Yeah, like we're close.
I think you're a little higher than me.
I think I'm 790, 780.
I'm not really
something
sure
like
what
that.
light level is. I'm like,
It's just how powerful you are.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to do it. It's something that they started doing, or they did in Destiny 1.
Yeah, I played a decent amount of Destiny 1.
I did too when I had Xbox. But yeah, I'm playing a Warlock, and Ryan is playing a Hunter.
Gotta love the Hunter. The Hunters are so cool.
It's really cool. I like his knife abilities.
Yeah, the knife is just really cool.
So I've been enjoying Destiny 2. Speaking of battle passes, though, I did buy the Apex Season 3 battle pass.
Is this the first Apex battle pass you've gotten?
Second.
Okay, you got the...
I got the premium one for the second season.
Oh, you got the premium for the second? I thought you did that for the first season.
That's right. I did buy the premium for the first season, and I didn't buy the battle pass for the second season. That's what it was.
What?
No, there wasn't. Was there a battle pass for season 1?
Of course there was a battle pass for season 1.
That's right, yeah.
Why would there be a season if there wasn't no battle pass?
Know.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, I didn't buy the battle pass for season 2. That's what it was.
Because I remember asking.
Yeah, so I bought the regular battle pass for Apex Season 3. I'm really enjoying the map. There's still so much to explore.
Yeah, the map is massive.
I wish there was just a kind of like a training mode in Overwatch where you could just...
There is a training mode.
Well, I mean, where you could just jump into the map and literally just run around the map and enjoy the scenery.
You can't do that in Overwatch.
What? I know.
I can.
That's no.
No,
you can do a custom match.
Yeah, you can do a custom match
and kind of walk around and stuff. So I wish that was there in Apex just so I could see all the map without having to worry about getting sniped. Because there's a lot of cool like spots in the map.
And you just have to play a lot. Have you gotten the charge rifle yet?
I have.
It's fairly common.
It is. Yeah, it's kind of just everywhere. I really like the way it shoots. It's a very satisfying shot.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, for me personally, I think it works better at a mid to close range.
Really?
For me personally,
okay.
I just haven't gotten down the long range shots. Like I was telling you the other day, I was reviving a teammate, and you see a drone, I'm like, whatever, no big deal. Crypto's drone.
That means there's a crypto right there. That's definitely a big deal.
Oh, that guy was so far away because all you hear is, and I was like, what? And then, poof, just charge rifle from pretty far away.
Yeah, I mean, his drone, it can't go that far, but it can go far enough to where you might not know where he is.
And so I was just like, wow, like that was a pretty effective shot. And
oh yeah, that it's great. Especially, it's actually in some of the upper tiers. It's very, very good.
What do you think of the new attachments and everything they have? The hot buttons.
I like the double tap a lot. if for those of you who don't know, it goes on the G.
This Havoc.
The Scout.
Yeah, Scout.
It goes
that's
on
right.
the Scout.
The light.
And the light ammo sniper, and it
Sniper.
goes on the
Flatline.
no, the EVA 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is the fully automatic
Shotgun.
I think it's great. It pump out a lot of damage. I think it's good on the Scout, and I think it's great on the EVA.
Oh yeah, I got it on the EVA 1 match, and it was pretty sick.
Yeah. You just deal out so much damage so quickly. And there's another one. Is there another one, or was that the only one?
I think that's the only one in this.
I think they made it to where the hammer point goes on a different gun now. I think.
Yeah.
I think it goes on the R99 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they took out another one of them.
Skull Piercer, and that's it. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then they added Crypto, of course. I've only played him a couple times, but he's not really my playstyle. I do think he's really good.
He's good if you have a team.
Yeah, he's very and his ultimate. We've talked about it before. It damages armor. That's very good. Although it does hurt you and your team.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of communicate, hey, I'm going to use this ultimate, watch out. And there is some especially in the higher tiers, some ways to counter it. But one thing, you can look at it and run away. You can, if you destroy the drone, which only takes one shot, it negates the ultimate altogether. And if you take off your armor, you can just drop your armor, and it won't break your armor.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it's crazy. They do that a lot in higher tiers.
That's intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. I've been watching this one guy named PvP Twitch. He does Overwatch and Apex are his two main games. He plays Hearthstone and World of Warcraft some. But he is fantastic. I think he's a top 500. Yeah, he's definitely top 500 in Overwatch. And he's got Apex Predator and Apex Legends, so he's very good. I also watch Shroud, and I watch a bunch of people play Apex, and it's crazy how high skilled and how different it is than some of the lower ranks, especially with characters like Crypto, who I think probably aren't as effective in lower ranks.
Yeah, probably not, because you're usually not in comms, or you're just trying to grind your way to a certain rank.
Just trying to get the next Battle Pass tour.
The next Battle Squirt.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I love the map. It's huge. It's super varied. The train is great. The train, it's always got crazy loot.
Yeah.
I swear it's always got at least one Phoenix kit and at least one Tier 3 armor every single time.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I think me and my team dropped on it a couple days ago, and it might have had 3 purple armors on it.
Wow.
It's insane. It's a little ridiculous how some of the loot works. And I will say that I think that Capital City is probably the new Skulltown. There's so many people that drop there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, especially on the Reddit, some people are saying, they hate the map and
I've heard
different stuff like that. And they're like, just take us back to Kings Canyon. There's not enough loot, yada, yada. Insert whininess here.
There is always going to be people complaining.
That's right.
You got to just ignore it. I think it's fantastic.
I love the fact that they not only open up the lore by going to a new planet, they just gave us a really beautiful, sick looking map.
Some of the skins are very cool too.
Oh yeah.
The Pathfinder ice cream skin is pretty cool.
I like that one.
I don't think the skins are as good as season 1 so far, but season 1 also. But I guess I'm also including things like the Voidwalker race skin, which wasn't really a part. It wasn't at all a part of the Battle Pass.
No.
So we'll see what comes. And they also have charms now, which are very cool to put on your guns.
They are really cool. 1 charm per gun. So say if you have a charm equipped to the alternator and you want to put it on the EVA 8, it would then say, "Hey,
it off your...
yeah, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take this charm off the alternator and put it on the EVA 8."
But I've been playing Destiny with Jordan. Very good, like he said. I'm playing a Hunter. I'm probably gonna keep playing that. So I'm super enjoying that. Let's see, Monument Valley. Because I've played. I've been playing Google Pass. Decided to keep it because it's like $2 a month.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm stuck on level 5, I think.
I'm still stuck on 4. There's something about the field of perception or depth of field.
I feel like you're just missing something.
I think I am because I got
show it to you, or
maybe
you want to try to figure it out.
I think I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I can't, I'll just ask for your help.
I think you're just. It's a long level. It's like 4 different sections in the level.
I got to the 3rd one. It's just something about the waterfall and just how it looks, and so I'll try. I was
like thinking so hard. I mean that level 5 is so hard that I actually thought you meant level 5 when you said level 4 because I have no idea what to do, and I think it's only 1 level or maybe 2.
Yeah.
But that's really it for the games I've been playing. I just purchased what's it called? I got my Switch right here, so I can remember what it's called. I just picked up wait, hold on, give me a second. Oh, hold on, go away, Fire Emblem. Steam World Quest, which is the card game RPG Steam World that came out earlier this year.
Huh. Okay.
It's, they're having some sales on Switch, but we'll talk about that later. Excuse me, man. In the show, but I'm super excited to get into that. Before Jordan, he's got a couple more games on his list here, but I did see Joker. You got one more, right?
No, we covered it already.
What is BAK?
Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, I thought there was some weird game named Bach. Okay. I saw Joker. It's I think it's fantastic.
Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yes, it's Joaquin Phoenix. I think it's fantastic. I would say don't see your kid, let your kids see it, but you know your own kids. You know how mature they are. Man, I'm having some throat issues here, but I think it's fantastic. It's very dark. It definitely does have some political messages. I think it's ridiculous that people are up in arms about it. I saw a Kotaku review talking about that it was bad. Kotaku is absolute cancer at this point. I take absolutely nothing they say seriously. And their only good reporter, Jason Schreier, he's a bit of a dickhead. So they're just absolute trash. I take nothing they say seriously.
I haven't seen Joker yet, but I will say that I am very excited to watch it and then go listen to one of my favorite podcasts talk about it.
Oh yeah, what up me?
What up me? Yeah,
The Weekly Planet. They came out with their Joker review.
They have single-handedly made me see movies that I would never see just because I want to watch.
But
I just want to listen to them. Yeah.
It's not going to change my opinion, but I don't want them. I don't know. I don't want to think that they're idiots, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So.
But I have your own opinion, whatever. I think it's great. I think it's definitely worth seeing. I don't know if it's any better than Heath Ledger, but I think it's near the same tier of Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson and Mark Hamill. It's so much better than the absolute dumpster fire that was oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Was so bad. The Suicide Squad guy.
Jared Leto.
Oh my gosh, that was so. I hate it.
So, this isn't an insult, but this Joker movie gives me Payday 2 vibes, and I really like that game. So
it could not be less like Payday 2.
I know. Well, the only thing
the original Joker, the Joker from Arkham, from Batman.
Origins?
The second one.
Oh, Asylum.
No, not the game. The movie.
Oh, Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, the beginning of that is much more like Payday than anything in the new.
I just meant that his makeup reminded me of the Payday mask, and that's really that's the only correlation between those two things.
It is very similar in Arkham Knight, I think.
Okay.
Because there's literally breaking into a vault wearing clown masks.
True. So
in Arkham Knight, no, not Arkham. Batman.
Rise
the
of the
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Wait, no, the Dark Knight. It's just the Dark Knight.
It's just the
Dark Knight Rises is the third one.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not a comic book podcast. I apologize.
Yeah, we're kind of rusty on.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It's amazing though.
It's a good movie.
But yeah, that's about it that I can think of.
What else did you accomplish this week? You beat it? You save anybody from anything?
Oh wait, did I completely miss?
You did. Tell the
people.
It's
the first game on my list.
I know. Tell the people.
Oh yeah, I beat Doom. It's thank you. It's amazing. A game feels very fast and fluid. Run around, kill demons. You get a bunch of silly, goofy weapons. I think it's the BFG. Although I will say, I guess slight spoiler, you don't get to use it very often. Game is beautiful. I will definitely play the second one. I don't know when though, because I just beat this one, and the second one comes out next month, I think.
And you'll want to play it by then.
I'll play it, but I just got a Steam update. I don't know, but there's basically no story. You just gotta stop demons from coming back from hell or whatever.
Just like real life.
Yeah. You gotta close the gate to hell, just like in real life. No spoilers here, although there isn't a whole lot I could spoil. It's super gory in like the best way possible. Music is fantastic, super metal. Although I did have this weird bug where for some reason on my screen, and it just randomly went away. Like only half the screen would open. It would show the full game, but it would be in about a box about a fourth the size of my full screen.
It was like a small sandwich on his screen.
And that stopped me from beating the game about a week. I would have beat the game probably a week earlier than I did. And I went to show Jordan, and then for some reason it just randomly fixed itself. So it had a couple frame rate issues, which were really weird, and there were a couple weird difficulty spikes. Those are the only 3 complaints I have about the game. Other than that, it was absolutely fantastic.
I will say, watching a lot of videos on the internet and stuff, you see Doom all the time. But seeing it in person, it looks way better than in videos. And it looked amazing in videos. So it was really cool to see it, like, eye to eye.
It's always crazy to see a game like Doom or the new Mortal Kombat about how violent and brutal they are. And go back and compare them to their 90s counterparts.
Yes.
Well, and people just freaked out about that. And I mean, what would they say? What would they say if they saw what looks like an actual person having their spine ripped out?
They would probably, their minds would explode.
But it's like so goofy. It's not real in any.
No.
It's about as real as an episode of My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, should a 5-year-old play it? Probably not. But it's not. It does not look real in the slightest.
Not at all.
I would go insane if I saw somebody had their head ripped off, like in Doom or whatever.
Golly.
Oh man, and the kills are so cool. If you get the demons down to a certain amount of HP, they'll flash blue and I think it's like blue and orange, which lets you go up to them and melee them, and then he'll like break their neck, or he'll just punch them and their head will explode or something. Oh man, it's so good. And there's these. I don't want to talk about this for too long. But the guns are amazing. The upgrades are amazing. There's those things like fast, so you get this power up where you just run super fast. There's a power up with invincibility, so you get invincibility. But my favorite one has got to be it's called like Beast Mode or Demon Hunter Mode or something, where you just one shot everything with melee.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you just run around, just punch stuff, and they just explode. Stuff that it takes you like 30 seconds filling with bullets to kill. You just run up and punch it and it explodes. This is the greatest feeling in the world.
That's sick.
That's awesome. And that is the best thing about Doom is the feel. The feel. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 I gave it to you last year. Even though Celeste felt better, but feel is so important. When I talk about feel, how the game feels, how the game plays. And that is what Doom is about. Period. It's just goofy, fun, gore, and it feels perfect. And the last boss was annoying and dumb. And that might have something to do with the fact that I had to accidentally take a week off of the game, but that's neither here nor there. If you have not played Doom, play Doom.
Moving on to new games, we got Concrete Genie for PS4 available now.
Have you seen anything about this?
Nope.
Okay, so Concrete Genie is I don't know much about it, but it seems to have like this kind of loner. Sorry, I thought I heard something. This loner kid who is kind of spray painting the walls and stuff, and I think his creations come to life.
Oh yeah. Now that okay, I got it in my head. I have seen that.
Yeah, I think they showed some footage on one of their
State of Plays.
Yeah, State of Plays. Yeah,
I do remember seeing that. Moving on to the next one is going to be Trine 4.
It says Trine.
Trine 4 for everything available now. Also, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair
Lore. Sorry.
is going to be available everywhere now.
I don't know that I said it. I guess. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can speak. This is not the same kind of gameplay as the original Yooka-Laylee, and I don't think it's made by the same developers either. I don't think Playtonic made it.
I don't think so.
But it's different. I don't know exactly what it is. I just want to say it's different. I guess look it up if you're interested.
Yeah. Indivisible is available now on everywhere.
I played the beta of this.
What do you think?
I think this might have been a Kickstarter game years and years ago. I'm not sure. I played the beta. I swear I did. I think I did. I don't want to. But I really liked it. It's like this side-scroller RPG thing. Super, super pretty art. It looks hand-drawn. Apparently the voice acting is funny. The writing is very cute and clever. So if you're interested in this, look up some reviews and I'd say check it out, definitely.
Call of Duty Mobile available now on iOS and Android.
I haven't played this at all. Jordan, is this any good?
It's okay.
As someone who I guess didn't play much of it.
If a mobile device is the only gaming interaction you have in life and you're a Call of Duty fan, I think you'll thoroughly enjoy this.
And then
if not, I'd say don't download it.
Then we got Call of Cthulhu on Switch now. This game came out earlier this year. I think it's got okay reviews.
Which one is this? Is this just...
It's just Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up because I like Cthulhu.
I don't really like Cthulhu. I think it's overdone.
Yeah.
It's kind of becoming the new zombie thing.
It's something all right. But I'm also the person that owns the complete collection of H.P. Lovecraft.
I will say that Bloodborne is very Cthulhu-y, obviously Lovecraft inspired, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. So, what can you say? What can you do? And then finally, John Wick Hex should be out now on everything by the time you are listening to this. Of course, if you have a PC, you will have to play this on Epic.
I need to queue that download.
Wait, is that an Epic exclusive?
It's an Epic exclusive, yep.
So, and you pre-ordered this, right?
Yeah, it was during the crazy Epic sale before Epic kind of had to be like, we're sorry, we didn't mean to let people get your games for 50% off.
But didn't Epic say that they paid for everything?
They did, but some of the games just ended up just taking their games off the store completely, so you couldn't pre-purchase them during this Epic sale or whatever it was called.
That's really
at the
weird.
time. But I think I only paid $6 and some change or $7 for John Wick Hex when I pre-purchased it, so it was pretty cheap.
Okay, well, that game. Let me know how that game is because it looks awesome.
Cool.
Let's move on to some smaller news, whatever you want to call it. This first news I found randomly breaks my heart. I got this on Escapist. Alpha Dream, the team behind the Mario and Luigi spin-off series, the RPGs, has unfortunately filed for bankruptcy. Yahoo Japan was the people who initially broke this story. Apparently, they were in debt of $4.3 million. They were originally established in 1991, so this goes all the way back to the early 90s. This just sucks, man. This sucks. I absolutely adore these games, and I miss them. It's them and the other Paper Mario games. I think Mario RPGs, how they were up until a few years ago, they were quirky, they were funny, they had good gameplay, they had beautiful artwork, and the newest Paper Mario games have just been bleh. And now the people who are making some of my favorite RPGs of the early 2000s have filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah,
it just really sucks.
It does suck, but you know.
I do need to pick up because I think the last couple ones I did not play Bowser's Inside Story, so I need to pick that up.
Okay, nice. Jeff Kaplan says that Smash can have any Overwatch character they want.
Yeah, I think he said Tracer was his favorite. He talked about how she is, I guess, the golden girl of Overwatch. She is the Overwatch League symbol. She's on the box. She was one of the most popular. She probably still is one of the most popular heroes to play, and she was one of the best heroes to play for probably 2 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously that would be one of the favorites. But they were talking about, and especially Jeff Kaplan, that they said it would be an honor for Nintendo to use one of their characters, and they could have anyone. But what do you think? I was gonna ask, but what character would you like?
I'm going over the roster in my head, and honestly, the one that would make probably the only I can only honestly think of two that would really really work in Smash, just for the way it is designed. In my opinion, it would either be Junkrat or Diva.
I think they could probably all work.
I just think some of them are just too complex for that.
They don't have to. They don't have to make them exactly like they are in Overwatch.
Oh, that's what I was thinking they'd be like exactly.
No, I think Tracer would be absolutely perfect.
A hog hook would feel pretty good in Smash.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that would definitely be a cool ability in Smash. I don't think they all would work perfectly, but I think they would all be possible for sure. I think Pharah would be really good.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Have really interesting abilities.
Sigma would be cool.
Sigma, I don't really think Sigma would work.
His ultimate smash.
Yeah, like pull him off the stage or something. I mean, I think that they could all work. They would probably have to be tweaked.
Yeah,
they would all have to be tweaked. I do think Junkrat would be really interesting with his mines.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that would be a way for him to get back to the stage.
So I was just thinking, like Rob, the little robot, he has mines, and so does Samus and some other characters. They have mines. So I mean, mines work in Smash, and also it's just a grenade launcher. So I mean, it's not that hard to.
No. But I mean, as much work as they put in these characters, I'm sure that they will. Although I still need to get Banjo-Kazooie, but I'm sure that they would rework them in a different way. It wouldn't be exactly like they are in Overwatch.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going over the
It
roster in
work.
Overwatch again and seeing what I think. Yeah, it could work.
I can even see like May.
Oh, that'd be
getting
fun.
back to the I don't want her. I don't want her in Smash. But as a way for her to get back to the map, she just shoots an ice block under her feet and just jumps back up. That's just a jump of hers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. Reaper can obviously teleport back to the.
Yeah.
I think that's one of when I think of a Smash character for some reason, one of the first things I think of, what would be their
Ultimate?
big jump to get back at the stage?
Okay. Soldier would probably be a rocket
He
jump.
could do a rocket jump.
Winston would be just his traditional jump.
Yeah, he has a jetpack thing that he jumps with. So those.
Mercy would be her guardian angel.
Yeah, Mercy.
Mercy would.
I don't think that any of the healers would work except for like Lucio.
Zenyatta.
Zenyatta would work, I guess, but
He
all he
just-
does is shoot balls.
He'd be like a floating Street Fighter character, pretty much. Essentially, I feel like that's how he'd play.
I mean, yeah, he
Just
just
shooting.
I don't know if the ones that just shoot would probably be less interesting.
Yeah.
Like a Widowmaker wouldn't be good.
Zarya would be kind of cool.
Zarya might be interesting, but like the ones that are, a little more complex. I do think a Tracer with her blinking around ability would be very interesting.
Doomfist would be perfect.
Doomfist would be good.
Ooh, I want to see Doomfist in Mortal Kombat would be cool.
Doomfist, oh yeah, I don't want to. No one want to see him getting his head ripped off.
Oh yeah.
But apparently, I say apparently, I saw this. They had like an Overwatch mode in Smash, in the creator studio, whatever they call it, the workshop. So that's kind of, I know that inspired a lot of people to look at that and see that they want an Overwatch character in Smash. I wouldn't be surprised at all at this point. I almost like expect it, but at the same time, I know Overwatch or Blizzard has said that it's kind of in Nintendo's hands. So we shall see, what happens. I do think it will probably be Tracer if it happens.
Yeah, more than likely. It'd be. I want it to happen just so I can see how Nintendo decides to execute her blink ability in Smash.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I guess just blink around the stage. Maybe it should be fast like Sonic or something.
Well, yeah. I think from a mechanical standpoint, it'd be interesting to watch a breakdown of that, like how they actually did it. So.
And Overwatch is kind of unique in the fact that they already have ultimates.
Yeah, they already have Super
They
Smashes.
kind of have a Final Smash built in. They have to tweak it and make the animations different probably and everything. But they already have a Final Smash.
Yeah, and most of them have jumps or recovery abilities.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all you really have to do is give them throws, really.
Yeah, which all they have to do is grab and throw. Yeah. But yeah, let's not talk about this all night. Let's move on to some interesting news about Pokemon. We are apparently they had like a 24-hour stream of almost nothing.
Yeah.
And then what looked like Ponyta appeared on the screen. And apparently it is a unicorn Ponyta to go with the Galar regions, I guess, kind of magical aesthetic with the UK and everything.
Mm-hmm. It is going to be on my team.
Oh no, even if it's bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
This joins the roster of Wheezing, of Zigzagoon.
Mm-hmm. No, you said Zigzagoon. You said Wheezing. What else is there?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Like you knew more.
No, I can't remember.
But apparently also that there's some kind of variation. The translation or something was like not very good, but apparently there can be up to 18 different kinds of gems in each game. It sounded very strange. I didn't want to report on it though because it
gem like gemstones or
gem leaders.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and we have the fighting type gem is exclusive to sword, and the ghost type gem is exclusive to shield, which is the only thing that makes me kind of want to get shield because they have ghost type gem, and ghost type is probably my second or third favorite typing. I'm very excited to play this game.
Me too. I'm excited to start.
Comes out late next month, I think.
Yep. I cannot wait to hit pre-download on my Switch.
What is that? Oh, pre-download. Never mind. That's a dumb question.
So,
this next story I don't really want to spend much time on. I just want to say there's a new game in the Walking Dead franchise coming out called Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I think it's set in New Orleans. It's not related to the show. It's not related to the Telltale series or the comic books. I don't think. And I think it has some VR functionality. I don't care about zombies. I don't really care about The Walking Dead. I haven't cared about the show since season 2, and I'm behind on the Telltale game. But I would like to play that, and I just don't have any skin in this game.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of just like, zombies, that's cool. I'm excited for the Zombieland 2 movie that's coming out. But
I heard about that.
Other than that, that's really it.
I did like the first Zombieland.
But for all of us PS4 owners, there's a system update.
You know what I realized when I was typing this out?
What?
We never talk about the Xbox One updates, and I think I never hear about them.
Huh.
I hear about the Switch updates. I hear about
PS4
updates, and I can't turn on my computer without getting a Steam update.
That's true.
But I've never even heard of an Xbox update. But they must get them. So I don't. It's weird.
I'll have to ask my friend that's a pretty big Xbox gamer. You know what happens in their updates? Is it anything significant?
Yeah, they must, right?
I'll have to ask because even when I owned an Xbox, I don't remember having that many crazy updates, long updates or whatever. But PlayStation 4 systems have got a update, which is 7.0.0, which is available now, and it's going to be adding, a new party feature as well as remote play features. So with the party, you can now create a party, and it's going to be maximum number increases the users from 8 to 16, as well as network connectivity improvement, audio quality improvement, and accessibility with chat transcription. And that's only US currently. So sorry for you UK and other parts of the world as well. You got to wait for the chat transcriptions for whatever you want to use that for.
What is chat transcription?
Like a typed out version of whatever you're saying.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, and Silicon Era also points out that there is going to be, and finally, we heard about this early in the year for Apple products, but now Android is getting remote play features, and iPhone and iPad are getting an update, I guess, to make it smoother. And players will be able to now use the DualShock 4 wireless controllers via Bluetooth for remote play on Android, iPhone, iPad, and Mac. So you need Android 10, iOS 13, iPad OS 13, or Mac OS Catalina. I can't say Catalina without thinking of Step Brothers. And Catalina Wine Mixer. And this is going to be releasing, it just says October. It doesn't say anything else about when that will be. It's pretty cool. I don't know how many people use the PS Vita wireless or remote play feature, but I always thought it was cool.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I almost picked up my PS Vita tonight to play some Persona 4, but I
Man,
just
I've been playing so many RPGs lately, and they take so long to beat. I'm playing
do.
Ni no Kuni. I'm playing Persona 4, and oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat Fire Emblem. It feels like it's so long, and I don't like playing it on my
handheld.
on the handheld because one of the few things I don't like about this game is the text is so small.
It is tiny
on this system. I cannot. I have to squint to read it sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's nighttime or something, I have to squint to read it. So, yeah, that's just a random thought I had. This next story is from IGN. I encourage you to kind of go check this out. I just kind of randomly saw it. It's just pointing out the fact that everyone got mad or at Steam because Epic. I guess not everyone got mad, but Epic Games came out talking about how they were gonna give 12% to well, they were gonna take 12%, excuse me, and give the rest to the developers. And IGN just points out that PC, I guess the discrepancies and who gives what. PC stores, for example, Steam gives 30%. Like we said, Epic gives 12, Humble gives 25. GOG gives 30, Microsoft Store gives 30, itch.io, which I may have heard of once, is developer's choice, which is interesting. PlayStation gives 30, Xbox gives 30, Nintendo gives 30, Apple and Google Play both give 30, and then GameStop, Amazon, Best Buy, and Walmart all give 30. So despite the bragging about Epic Store, they all give. Oh, not really despite the bragging of Epic Store, more like despite everyone getting mad at Steam for only giving 30% or taking 30%, excuse me. Everyone else pretty much gives 30%. Now that doesn't make it any better or any worse. It's just a fact.
I will say these models. These percentages do work out better than what Discord was doing. Discord was giving 90% to the developers, and apparently nobody was really caring about that because they're shutting that down, like we've talked about previously.
No, they're not shutting the store down. They're just shutting down the free games.
Well, yeah. That's what
still buy games.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. But yeah, so it's Discord's still giving 90. I'm surprised they're not on here, but I guess people don't really see Discord as like a.
I don't even know if how much they offer. Do they offer every game?
Not everything, no.
Okay, that may be one on here because most of these games or most of these stores offer most games.
Yeah, Discord is I'd say niche is a good word for their game catalog.
Definitely, I encourage you to go read this IGN article. It's by Tom Marks.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes for you, so you can just open up the show notes and click on it.
And okay, this next thing is I just titled WTF. So this is on Eurogamer. I also encourage you to go check them out. Give them a click. The title of this is New legal challenge accuses Epic of, quote, knowingly creating the very, very addictive game Fortnite. Apparently some parents said, quote, if we knew it was so addictive, it would ruin our child's life. We would never let them play Fortnite. So a Canadian legal firm is going to sue Epic Games, and they're saying that they knowingly created the very, very addictive game. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I feel like I might write an article or make a video about it. I might make a YouTube video about this. It's so stupid. They didn't even make Fortnite wasn't even a battle royale when they made it. They're just like, battle royale. Oh, we're gonna go bankrupt. Battle royale. We gotta make something.
Yeah.
And oh my god, this is such a stupid story.
Also, I can't believe this attorney. I guess the attorney doesn't care as long as he's getting paid.
Yeah, no, they don't care.
But I would not go up to bat with Epic. Like, I'd be like, screw it. No, just, do you know how much Fortnite money they got?
Oh, yeah,
they got Fortnite money. They got a team of lawyers.
Oh, they got teams of lawyers for the lawyers.
Like, it's just.
I just don't. I think they have no case. I think that this is ridiculous. I think it sets a horrifying precedence. And of course, it's happening in Canada because Canada is insane. You go to jail there for making a joke. So I don't understand this. This is ridiculous. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I need to write my thoughts down.
This person said, I'm going to read one more quote and we can move on to something else because this is just too hilarious not to read. It says, quote.
Is this a comment? What is this?
It's a quote.
In the article?
Yeah, second paragraph.
Okay.
Quote, Epic Games, when they created Fortnite for years and years, hired psychologists. They really dug into the human brain and they really made the effort to make it as addictive as possible, said Alessandre Espoto Cartadar. And he's an attorney with Calyx Legal.
Fortnite was a zombie PvE mode.
It's just like...
It wasn't even it was a $40 game where you fought hordes of zombies.
It's like, sir...
And then they randomly decided to make it a battle royale game when it wasn't selling well.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. They didn't hire psychologists. What in the hell is this guy on? Oh my... I feel like I need to write my thoughts down.
Not just for a little bit. They hired apparently,
for
allegedly,
years and
for years and years.
That's why it took so long for the game to come out.
You're like, listen, what you do is you make a shit game first. And then you're going to make a battle royale.
Man, that is some next level.
And to get them to give you money because it's going to be free, you're going to make the skins extra spicy.
And this isn't even talking about the fact if your kid's playing the game too much, take the controller away from them.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Slap in the back of the head and snatch the controller.
Just take his system, or just make it where his device can't log in because they can play on phones now.
Oh my! Why do we have no personal responsibility anymore?
Moving on.
I guess we're moving on. This is something that I randomly saw when I was watching Apex stream. There's going to be an Apex Halloween event. It just kind of leaked. There's no information as to when. I'm assuming it will be soon. There's some pretty cool looking skins. Only saw a couple. I don't know how many they will have. Apparently there are 24 items or something, and if you open up 24 loot boxes, you're guaranteed to get all of them, I think. Oh, so that's nice. I don't know when. Apparently this is also going to have some kind of a zombie mode, that when you die in the mode, you come back as a zombie.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So that's pretty cool. Also, Overwatch, their Halloween event, I think, is supposed to be coming out when you're listening to this, along with an update. So if you're an Overwatch person, stay tuned. Tomorrow should be a pretty big day for you. Moving on to some big boy news. We got some Red Dead Redemption news. PC players rejoice as a version of Rockstar's latest creation is coming to your platform of choice. PC Game reports. This isn't a huge surprise, as the game was both a critical and commercial smash, with VentureBeat reporting that the game VentureBeat reporting the game selling over 25 million copies, and it is sitting in the high 90s in Metacritic, 96, 97, something like that. According to Rockstar's website, the game will be available for pre-order on October the 9th on their own games launcher. So I guess that's another reason why they needed a games launcher. And they say, quote, for free classic titles, premium edition upgrades, and more you can get on the launcher. The game will only be available for pre-order on their launcher until October 22nd and will include the following games if purchased in that 2-week window: Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Bully Scholarship Edition, LA Noire the Complete Edition, and Max Payne 3 the Complete Edition. The website also mentions free upgrades to premium editions and the special and ultimate editions being reduced by $20 each. Finally, pre-ordering on Rockstar's launch will also get you Outlaw Survival Kit for Story Mode, War Horse for Story Mode, Treasure Map for Story Mode, Cash Bonus for Story Mode, and 50 gold bars for Red Dead Online. After the initial 2-week exclusivity, Rockstar says the game will be available for pre-order on Epic, Green Man Gaming, GameStop, and Humble Bundle alongside other additional retailers starting October the 23rd. The pre-order for these games will come with 25 gold bars for Red Dead Online. Those waiting to play on Steam will unfortunately have to wait until December, and Stadia players will get their hands on it in November. Anyone wanting to play the original first will unfortunately have to do so on a console, as the game never came to PC. Although that seems to have changed with an announcement from Sony, so which we will talk about in a second. Jordan, what are your thoughts on this?
Looks like I'm gonna download the stupid Rockstar launcher.
Oh, are you gonna buy it again? You gonna buy Red Dead again?
No.
So why would you?
I just want San Andreas.
You have to buy Red Dead to get it.
Oh, I don't want to buy Red Dead again.
Yeah, what did you think? You just downloaded this entire story was about Red Dead 2.
I realize that now that you wrap it all
Were
up.
you even listening?
I honestly really wasn't listening. I
hate you so much.
I heard free, and then I heard the word San Andreas, and I was like, yeah.
There is a free. I think is San Andreas free right now?
I don't know.
I know if you download the Rockstar store, you do get a free one
Grand
of the
Theft Auto.
GTAs for free.
Okay.
For a limited time. I don't know if that's still up, but no. All of these you get for free if you pre-order Red Dead 2 on Rockstar's store, along with all this other crap. It looks to me they really are pushing this Rockstar store pretty hard.
I guess I'll download it just to see what it's about, because I am curious. I do enjoy Rockstar games.
I mean, it's nothing. If you don't, I think it might be San Andreas that you get for free.
Okay, nice. I might just end up, after I catch up, I put that in air quotes for those of you that can't.
I catch up with what?
Catch up on my backlog of games. Maybe
that's impossible.
I know.
You never catch up with your backlog of games.
Never catch up on your backlog of anything.
Especially games.
Yeah.
Are 30 hours. A movie's an hour and a half.
True, yeah. You can just fly through backlog anime easy peasy, but backlog of games can't do it. So maybe I'll just play San Andreas as like a wind down game.
I never played San Andreas.
It's my favorite one, and I don't even think I beat it.
I think it's a lot of people say that's the one that has the
quarter
pounder.
Yeah.
Number 4. Yeah.
I like that guy. It's
But Matt Stoney did a video. Matt Stoney is a food eating champion YouTuber, where he ate everything that this guy's name, Big Tony or something. He did a food challenge when he ate all of Big Tony's order in San Andreas.
Oh, that'd make me sick.
But yeah, he did it though. He did it pretty easily. Really.
I mean, he's a professional.
He's insane. But yeah, it looks like they really, really want to push this store, because this is a lot of free stuff for purchasing the game. And I'm sure this is going to sell like hotcakes on PC. But the problem is a lot of PC players might not have played the original Red Dead. But this is a prequel.
Yeah.
So that I'm interested to see how this will
It'll
sell. And I didn't realize how many copies Red Dead 2 has sold. 25 million.
Yeah, that's a ton.
That's so many. It's not going to make as much money as Grand Theft Auto, but I'll also be interested to see how Red Dead Online fares once it gets online on the computers, where they can mod it much easier than on PS4 or Xbox.
That'll be fun. I do love the PC modding community. I've never really jumped into it too deep, other than a few Skyrim mods on a really crappy Toshiba laptop and some Minecraft mods. But I do like what the modding community does.
Yeah, especially with Bethesda games. Those games really explode once the mods get their hands on them.
That's right.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas, yeah.
It's got to be one of the greatest mods of all time.
It's pretty great.
Let's see what I was going to say. I know I was going to say something. Red Dead 2.
Check out our Red Dead 2 episode.
No, that wasn't it.
And you can if you want.
Yeah, they can. I wasn't saying don't do it. Don't do it. I was going to say something, though. Oh, it does suck for Steam users that they're getting the game months later.
Yeah, it does.
But I'm not surprised that this is coming. But the original never came, so I didn't know if this would come or not. But we do have some news on that front. This is some PS Now news, actually. With the rise of services like Xbox Game Pass. Is it Games Pass or Game Pass?
I think it's Game Pass.
Game Pass,
Yeah.
EA Access, and more by the week at this point. Sony's own PS Now service has announced some big changes. Firstly, according to the PlayStation blog, as of October 1st, the subscription will be reduced from $20 monthly all the way down to $9.99, bringing it closer to other services. Games Pass is $10 for the console version. EA Access base is, I think, $5. Uplay Plus, I think that's Ubisoft's one, is $15.99, so that seems to be the most expensive one. And it's gonna bring it down closer to those. Guys, I guess it was the most expensive one. I did not realize that. However, this isn't the only good news this week for PlayStation Now. Not only is there a big price cut, but you will be able to stream these games on your PC. I think that's new. I may be wrong though. PlayStation blog lists lists third-party games such as GTA, and they even have some first-party games that you're going to be able to play on your PC, like Uncharted 4 and the latest God of War. Although some of these games are available for a limited time, so check out when they expire, when they start. Also, since the original Red Dead has been on PS Now for years now, it will be available to play for the first time on PC. Overall, this has been a great month for PlayStation, as Wired released news that the long-awaited crossplay feature has finally left beta, leaving it up to developers as to which games receive the feature.
I was listening on that one.
Nice. Appreciate it.
So, with this ever-evolving world of subscriptions, it's always nice to see a price cut.
Yes, correct.
It is always nice.
It's insane. Now we're going to have cable all over again, not only for subscriptions, but for games.
Yeah, it's insane, because those sneak up on you sometimes, and it's just like, what did I spend $50 on? Oh,
right.
PlayStation, Uplay, EA, etc., yada yada. I met someone the other day that has whatever EA's like monthly subscription is, whatever.
EA Access.
Yeah, that. And I was like, why? They're like, well, I don't play any games or whatever, but
I mean, it's actually not a terrible deal.
It's not.
It's only $5 a month, base model.
Yeah.
And some of the games, I'm not sure which price model you have to purchase to get each game, but they have like Dead Space on there. You get the Apex Legends Battle Pass for being on it. They just added Anthem. I think probably some Plants vs. Zombies. There's some top tier games on that. I'm not gonna get it because I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm not a big EA fan, but
I love Apex, and I'm gonna be playing the new Star Wars game, but I just buy it.
yeah,
I don't. Anthem looks terrible.
yeah, I'll jump back into what is it? Battle for Neighborville, the Plants vs. Zombie game. So I mean, I bought the Founders Edition of that, so I might as well play it.
Still liking that?
I didn't play any of it this week, unfortunately. I was just doing other things.
I mean, you play plus $15.
Yeah.
I like Ubisoft games, but I don't really play Far Cry anymore because they're all worse versions of 3. None of the Ghost Recon games. They're not even really Ghost Recon games anymore. I'm done with Assassin's Creed completely at this point. I think that the last two were great, but I talked about in the podcast before. I'm level 19. They're level 20. It takes 45 minutes to beat one guy. No, that's bad game design, and I won't play it. But one thing that I'm interested in, I'm thinking that the answer is no. I wonder if you would get like the Rainbow Six Siege characters for Uplay Plus. And I kind of want to look at that because that would be a very appealing if you could get the new character releases. Because unlike Overwatch, they cost money.
How much do they go for? Like $20?
I'm not sure. They have like a pass that you buy that comes with 2 or 3, and that comes out a few times a year.
Okay.
So it's probably not a big deal, but although I put probably 50, 60, 70 hours into Siege, I still don't really have any idea what I'm doing.
I'd say
you probably don't get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, because you don't automatically get a legend in Apex, but you get the currency to get the legend through the battle pass.
Do you?
Yeah, because the battle pass comes with X amount of currency.
But does it come with enough currency? I don't think it comes with enough currency to buy a legend.
The premium one does. That's right.
Oh, does it?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in that. I need to look more at you play it.
Okay.
But obviously, Games Pass is kind of the gold standard.
Yeah.
I think it's $10 for the console, $5. I think this is a limited time offer, $5 for the PC version, which I'm looking into getting. It's got some great games on there. It's got Dishonored 2 on there, which I recently, for some reason, my copy of Dishonored 2 was bricked, which sucked because that game is great and I had no idea what happened. But if I could, play it again, I would love to. There's a lot of good games on there, and I think once again they might be doing a $1 a month deal.
Yeah, they do that.
They do so many deals. It's insane. The new Gears is on there. That is probably, honestly, if I met someone and they said I played games when I was a kid, I'm interested in getting back into games, I would say buy an Xbox One S and buy Games Pass.
Yeah, that's literally all you need, really.
Or buy the game. I would actually buy Games Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
I think it comes with games with gold as well, which is so good for 15. That is such a good deal. I mean, I love Sony. Sony is probably, I'm a PlayStation guy, especially over Xbox, but they're doing so much right.
Yeah, they are.
Right now, it's insane. I'm super excited for what we're going to get next year because I really do believe we're going to get the new consoles, PS5, sweet. Xbox Scarlet.
I almost want to start saving money for both of those.
I know. I'd hate to have to buy both of them.
I think I'm going to, if I'm financially sound, I'm going to try to purchase both of them.
I would try to sell my PS4.
I like my PS4
Well, it's going to be backwards compatible. Although I don't know how much money I'll get for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have some deals or something. I have no idea.
Who
That's
knows?
probably just over a year away.
I mean, GameStop's not going to be around, so I'll have to.
I have no idea.
I'll have to go to Walmart to buy it.
Oh man, it sucks. Or Amazon.
No.
Best Buy.
No, I want to walk in, have it in my hand, and then come home with it.
Best Buy is a physical place.
That's true. I guess we could drive to Best Buy.
I think they might have a trade-in system.
Maybe.
I don't think Walmart does.
Probably not.
You could also sell it on eBay.
True, but Walmart has layaway too. So.
They do have layaway. I don't know if I think Best Buy may have introduced layaway too.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's like it's such a weird thing because layaway is such a thing from the past. It seems.
Yeah.
And everything. Physical stores are dying, but then you go get layaway at Best Buy.
Exactly.
It's very strange. But these are both. I feel like things like this are very good because they're making games cheaper, but at the same time, it's almost like they're making games more expensive. And then you not only do you have this, you have PlayStation Plus, you have Games with Gold, you have Nintendo Online, which is super cheap, but it's another thing. And it's not even mentioning Hulu. Disney Plus is coming out. Amazon, Twitch, Primes.
And the fact that you need to have internet to do all this.
Yeah, which everybody has internet, but
or they have a hotspot.
Oh man, I still can't believe you mentioned that to me. Hey, who told you about this?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh,
I won't talk about it.
You get a hotspot.
Moving on.
I don't want a hotspot, Jordan.
Just thought I'd
It's
offer.
2019, man. I don't want a hotspot.
Okay, just thought I'd offer.
I've never had a good experience with a hotspot. Oh man, you get 4 gigs of data for $19.99.
The only good experience I had with a hotspot is when my power went out that one time.
4 gigs, is that a lot?
No.
Right?
No. The easiest way to think about gigs.
No.
The easiest way to think about gigs is 1 hour of Netflix equals 1 gig.
Yeah. I remember years and years ago when we first got Wi-Fi. We had, I guess, like the cable connection, AOL or whatever.
Yeah, dial up.
We went insanely overboard, dude, because no one knew what a gig was, and I think one of my siblings watched just a bunch of Netflix, and we went over like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. And
had no idea why, because guess what, Verizon, they're not calling you to let you know that, hey, oh, by the way, you're almost over. Oh, by the way, a gig is literally nothing. So yeah, exactly. Whatever that is, but that is absolutely not what we're talking about right now. And then we got some other news here. Crossplay has left beta. I figure Call of Duty, the new one, will probably be the first one to get this after the beta.
I would hope. I'm desperately searching for a game I can play with my Xbox buddies.
Call of Duty.
I know that's what that's what we're banking on.
There's also been some rumors. I think I saw this on Dexerto that Apex Legends might be getting multiplayer. Or excuse, Apex Legends is getting multiplayer. You guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for this.
What?
I can't think of a word.
What?
I was gonna say buffoon.
Idiot.
No, that's rude. I was gonna call you a buffoon.
No.
See?
Crossplay.
Yeah.
And I would love this because I would love to play with my brother. I have friends who play on Xbox. I don't really have any friends that play on PlayStation. Really.
yet.
Or at least that play on multiplayer games on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Well, I guess my other brother plays on PlayStation, so
There you go.
he sold his Xbox and he only has a PlayStation now. He still hasn't beaten Red Dead.
How?
I don't know.
How?
He's like, it's 60 hours. I'm like, it's been 11 months.
There's 24 hours in a day.
I keep working a lot, but that's if you played a 30 minutes a day. If you played like 10 minutes a day, you'd probably be done by now.
I don't think he cares about it.
No, he's not. As he
He's
looks
not a
to tell me,
gamer!
he's not a gamer.
He's not a gamer.
And he's right, but I mean, I'm glad because I hate the term gamer. No.
Rise up.
This is obviously huge.
Rise up, gamers.
Rise up, gamers! I needed one of those shirts that says
Sheep.
Yes, I do need one. I do need one of those shirts, but no, one of those shirts that says what does it say? What does it say? I am a gamer not because I have no life, but because I have many. Oh my gosh! Oh!
And on the back it just says,
It's got like Altair and Master Chief and Mario walking towards. Oh my! Oh my! Probably got a Naruto headband tied around their head. Oh my! Stop! I hate that crap so much.
so I guess I shouldn't ask you if you want to be a Kotsky for Halloween.
Like the organization.
Yeah.
I mean, where would we go for Halloween?
I might have ordered the coats already.
What are you gonna? Where are we gonna wear the coat?
There's like a trunk or treat I got voluntold I'm gonna do.
What is that?
You don't know what a trunk or treat
Is
is?
that one of those church things?
I guess, but then other people have adopted it, so we're gonna back our cars up and
You need
put
to define the term "we."
company I work for.
Okay.
3 of us, because 2 of the other people don't want to clean out the back of their trunk, and I was like, I don't have anything in my trunk, and I was like, crap.
So you're gonna
Why did I say that? I should have just said I had bodies in my trunk.
grown adults are gonna give candy to kids out of the back of their vehicles.
Multiple adults out of multiple backs of vehicles are going to give candy to children.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, it is.
Where are they, around the apartment complex, or
Just, I guess, in front of the little clubhouse up there.
that's very strange.
Yeah, it is. Really, really.
I would not let my kid go.
No,
That's not trick or treating. What is that?
I don't know. I'm not going to let my kid go.
Where is your kid?
I don't have any children. No.
That is very strange.
Yeah. So.
I guess at least it makes some sense when the churches do it because the church
Yeah.
are involved in charity and stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
that's really an apartment complex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
There's even a sign. There's going to be a sign.
Did you actually order these costumes?
God, no.
I had no idea, man.
I already have to do this thing. If I show up in a Koski coat with, I don't know, whatever else I was going to wear,
You gotta wear the headband, man.
I probably might just check out Spirits and see if they have one.
They definitely do. I think they have an Akatsuki cloak.
Probably.
They had one last year because I got one of my. Oh crap! Is it his birthday? I don't know. I got one of my friends a
Headband.
an Itachi headband with the crossed out Leaf Village symbol for his birthday last year at Spirit.
He should wear it at least once a week.
I don't have it. I got it for.
I said he.
Oh,
should
okay.
wear it once a week.
I'd break into his house and I'd wear it once a week, even though he lives 45 minutes away.
I've thought about getting one and wearing it once a week.
Please don't. I knew somebody in high school, right? I went to a party one time. Yeah, he wore it to a party. He's strange, very strange. It's a very strange person. I
wonder if Sean Layden wears Naruto headbands.
Probably not. He's probably in his 40s.
Yeah. Is that why he's leaving Sony? Because he's old?
You could have just said more Sony news.
You just did.
More Sony news. Unfortunately, all is not perfect at PlayStation, with the company saying on Twitter, quote, "It is with great emotion that we announce that Worldwide Studios Chairman Sean Layden will be departing SIE. His visionary leadership will be greatly missed. We wish him success in future endeavors. And are deeply grateful for his years of service. Thanks for everything, Sean." This news came out of seemingly nowhere, honestly, and is quite surprising since the PlayStation 4 has sold over 100 million units at this point. Layden was chairman of Sony Interactive Worldwide Studios and watched over massive releases such as God of War and Spider-Man. He was a part of the company for decades and more recently has become a face of PlayStation. No reason has been given for his departure and no replacement has been announced, leaving an important seat empty at PlayStation and at Sony. Yes.
Sean Layden got fired because he wanted to do a PlayStation Battle Royale 2 and wanted to add it to EVO 2020.
I mean, I would have fired him for that. Makes sense.
I mean, it does.
Made him make another bad Smash clone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really weird. I could check again while we're doing this.
I believe
this was hours ago. No, I know, but stuff could have changed.
That's true. See if there's an update on Sean Layden.
Sean Layden. Sean Layden departs Sony. Sony Worldwide Studios head departs.
I want to remind
studio chairman leaves.
I want to remind myself what this guy looks like.
Sony has announced that Sean Layden, chairman of SIE Studios, has left. Sean Layden departs. It says this is on GamesDaily.biz from 6 days ago. Let's see. The title is the departure of Worldwide Studios chairman was announced with little fanfare. I don't think Sean Layden has tweeted about it. It's just really strange. Part of me does think that maybe he's, the PlayStation 4 has sold so well, and the next generation is about to come, and maybe he wants to do something else. So he doesn't, if he stays on for the launch, that's at least probably another 2 or 3 years that they're going to want him to stay there, and he wants to move on to different things. But why would he not say anything? And what this came out just out of nowhere. They haven't said what he's gonna do. I don't know. And like I said, they have no face now. Shuhei Yoshida, which one of the big guys over in Japan, was kind of their face for a while. Then he's kind of stepped back. It's kind of like Reggie. Reggie was the face of Nintendo, and he retired. But they also have other people. They have Miyamoto, and they have Doug Bowser, who's kind of tried to take the role of Fizime, but he's done a fairly good job. But Sony, I'm very interested to see who Sony kind of puts up the bat.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
There's some
off the top
people,
of my head.
like I said, I think Shuhei Yoshida will be a great pick. But he is Japanese, and a lot of their big audience is English speaking, so it wouldn't. I don't know. Okay. There's another guy, Ryan something, I think.
Smith.
No, yeah. Ryan Smith. Never had anything to do with PlayStation except play the games, but we have to bat.
Sounds like a good. I want a hot pink PS5.
I played Banjo-Kazooie, and that's not a Nintendo game. I played.
Not a Sony game. You said Nintendo. You're talking about
That
Sony.
isn't a Nintendo game. That's a Microsoft game.
That's right. You're trying to you're trying to become the CEO of Sony.
Crash Bandicoot.
There you go.
There we go. Coot is a weird word.
What?
Coot.
Oh. That's not what I thought you said. I thought you said coon is a weird word.
But that is a weird word.
It is coon.
You mean raccoon? Right.
Yeah. So,
Thank God.
a quick little update, Diddy.
Oh, you found something.
Nothing on Sean Layden.
Oh.
This is
That's
Apex news.
disappointing.
Apex Season 3 Halloween events. The items can be bought from the start. So, for those of you that don't want to rely on Apex packs, you can just get what you really want. It's going to be called Fright or Flight. There's going to be adding 33 items to Apex, including a new heirloom for, you want to guess the character?
Yes, I do.
Go.
No. Robot guy.
Pathfinder? Nope.
Lifeline.
Yeah!
Dang it, that was my first choice. I
Woo!
swear that was my first choice. Let me guess what it's gonna be. An ambulance. She's gonna...
She's gonna. Her melee turns into an ambulance.
Does it say what it's gonna be?
No, I don't think so.
Like a needle. She's gonna carry around a dirty needle.
And inject you with heroin.
No.
8 of the items
Eight.
can only be earned through completing challenges. These include a new music pack, 3 badges, a rare weapon skin, an epic octane skin, and 2 legendary skins. The remaining 25 items you can buy. There are 12 that are an assortment of epic items, and there are 12 that are an assortment of legendary items. Obviously, previously mentioned, the final item is the Lifeline heirloom.
What I'm sorry, I'm still
Processing.
processing that you said raccoon. Oh my gosh, where did you get that? Sorry.
This is coming from GameSpot.
Okay. When was this published?
5:27 p.m. Pacific
Holy
Standard
crap, it's
Time.
12 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, some of these look pretty cool. Looks like there's a vampire skin,
Yeah.
a witch. Is that a cowboy skin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's Mirage.
So if you're going for the heirloom, the less expensive path through the event is Apex packs. You're guaranteed one event item in each with no duplicates. But that'll set you that'll set you back about 16,800 Apex coins, which is about $160 US.
I saw that. Okay.
If you wanted to buy them out.
Right. But
So-
like I said, but you're guaranteed there's no duplicates, right?
No dupes.
And you're
Nope.
only gonna get those those packs.
Correct.
So you're
Yes.
only gonna so that's not terrible. How long does it say anything about when the event starts or when it ends?
Fright begins October 15th and continues through
I'm getting a
November
week to wait.
through November 5th. From October 25th to 28th, can't talk. This coconut milk's making my mouth all thick. From October 25th to 28th, you'll earn double experience for placing in the top 5, winning, obviously that'll make it easier to earn battle pass ranks, which will make it easier to get additional Apex coins and crafting medals, which will help you both get the Lifeline heirloom if you want. Just a quick little additional breakdown for direct purchase for the items and stuff. It would be for the legendaries direct purchase. It would be 1,800 Apex coins. For just all the epic items in the event, it would be 1,000 Apex coins. For crafting for the legendaries, you need 2,400 crafting materials. For the epics, you would need 800 crafting materials.
I think you're going too deep into the weeds with that.
The last one just gets super deep in there. Might as well. Event packs are going to be 700 Apex coins. So check it out.
200 Apex coins is like $7, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this last week with Mario. It's annoying that you can't just buy, you can only buy like 1,000, 10,000, 5,000 Apex coins. It's annoying that you can't buy more specific amounts.
Yeah. Luckily, Lifeline's heirloom is cheaper than Bloodhound's was.
Yeah. Can you still get? Can you still get Wraiths?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
From original Apex packs, yes.
So you can get Wraiths or
Bloodhounds.
Bloodhounds.
Or Lifelines out of this event. Sorry.
Out of original.
Correct. Out of original, you can get Bloodhound or Wraith heirloom sets. Out of this, Trunk or Treat, Fight or Flight, Halloween.
No, not Trunk or Treat. That's that weird thing you're doing with your job.
Out of this Halloween Apex event, out of those loot boxes, you can pull the heirloom, Lifeline, ambulance.
What if it's the light on top of an ambulance?
Oh, that'd be sick. Hitting people with it. Oh, what if she chokes somebody out with an IV, or chokes somebody out with her the little from Bebop.
She's not gonna choke anybody out. It's a melee attack. I mean, I guess that is. No, what are you doing?
Then
it's very upsetting. Please stop.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be
a needle. I hope it's a needle.
Oh, but yeah.
It would. That would.
Or just a dirty needle she found in the back.
It's broken. It's not even a new one. It's broken, and there's just a black substance on the inside.
No blood on it.
No blood.
Blood?
No blood. There's just black liquid on the inside. They don't have to tell you what it is. You can use your imagination. It's meth.
It's what?
Meth.
It's meth. I don't think you put meth in a needle.
Let's try it.
Yeah. No. You almost got me. No.
Dang it.
No.
Yeah. I ate too much candy corn. I feel sick.
Yeah, why do you eat that stuff? I know you like it, but
bad for my teeth.
I ate one the other night and I felt sick to my stomach.
I ate at least
because they're the sweetest thing. It's like a triangle of syrup.
Yeah, I think I ate at least 10 pieces before the podcast.
You're eating them like chips out of a bag.
I have a problem. Okay, I have multiple problems I need to see somebody about.
Yeah, you do. You really do. Number one is you like candy corn. You're the only person I've ever met. I hope Jake isn't asleep in my bed.
He is. He probably is. Just spread eagle in your bed.
Let's
deals. Games with gold.
Let's move on.
Timbo and the Badass Elephant is available October 1st.
What is Timbo the Badass Elephant? This is Games with Gold. I don't think you mentioned that, did you?
I did say that.
Did you?
But
no.
Tell me more about Timbo.
I wasn't gonna. Okay, I can tell you.
Badass Elephant.
Timbo the Badass Elephant.
Okay, you got any more?
I remember this.
What's it look like?
It's like a cartoon elephant.
Okay, cool. That's going to be available October 1st through October 31st for Xbox One. Friday the 13th, the game is going to be available October 16th through November 15th for Xbox One. Disney's Bolt.
What? Why?
Is that the dog movie?
Yeah, with Miley Cyrus.
She was in that?
Yeah. She played the little girl, I think.
I hate that movie even more now. October 1st through October 15th, Xbox One, Xbox 360. And finally, Ninja Gaiden 3, Rager's Edge, October 16th through the 31st of October, Xbox One, Xbox 360.
You heard anybody say Ninja Gaiden? It's very strange.
I said
people, like people say Mario.
Who?
People from, I think, the East Coast.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But it's Gaiden, right?
I say Gaiden.
That's what I would say.
Okay,
yeah, fair enough.
That's what you just said, yeah.
Good. Epic.
Minute?
Yeah, sure. Minute. Available now.
Man, you were making that way too hard.
I'm pretty. My brain's on fumes. Minute now is available October.
No, it's just Minute. Minute is the name of the game. It is available now until October the 10th.
Thank you. What Ryan said. Surviving Mars, October 10th to October 17th. I need to try that one. I've heard good things. I think I randomly watched a live stream of that. Don't know how I ended up there, but it seemed like a fun game.
Yeah, I think I saw that on an ad on IGN or GameSpot or something. We also got some Switch sales. There are other ones going on. This is one of the ones I thought was the coolest. If you don't know, SteamWorld is a very popular franchise, and there's a sale going on, so you can get SteamWorld Dig. These are all on the Switch, by the way, for $2.99, and it was $9.99. You can get SteamWorld Dig 2 for $9.99. Was $19.99. SteamWorld Heist Ultimate Edition for $5.99. That was $20. And you can get SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamesh for $18.74, and that was $24.99. That's one of the reasons I picked it up, because I had some money on my thing, on my eShop from a gift card or something, and I think I already have all or most of these on other consoles.
Yep, I know we both have SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Dig 2 on PC from Twitch Prime, because they gave both of those away for free. I'm not sure about Ultimate. I do like the word Gilgamesh. So
Yeah, that's playing the word Gilgamesh, which I think is an Arthurian legend thing.
I'm going to have to check that out, because SteamWorld's one of those universes that I've always thought has been interesting, but I've never actually dove in.
SteamWorld games are great. I've played some SteamWorld Dig, but I think that's the only one.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan. It is time for the random review from Game Informer / Metacritic thing.
Yeah, baby.
Let's spin the wheel. Hold on. Let's spin the wheel. I don't know. Is it showing up? Is that sound showing up? Man, it's spinning crazy. We landed on Rock Band 2!
Yeah, baby!
This game is number... Hold on. I'm blind as a bat even with my glasses on. It is number 95? Wait, was that... Where'd that for me?
That is a 85.
85 on Game Informer's top 300 games of all time. Now let's do a little Google search. Well, I don't have to do a Google search. I have Metacritic on my, what's that called? Taskbar or whatever?
Bookmark bar.
Bookmark bar? Bookmark bar. I'm an old man. Jordan has to... I've been an old man since I was like 12.
Yeah. Wish you'd get one of those old man beards, though.
I can't grow a beard. I'm sorry, okay?
We'll just rub some dip on your face.
I can grow like a weird, gross stash.
We'll just rub some dip on your face. Rub some peach dip on your face.
No results found for Rock Band 2. That's not true. You're lying to me.
Turn your safe search off.
I'm looking on Metacritic. What do you... I almost typed in safe searchers. Is Rock Band 2 words or something? It's right there. Kid. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Rock Band 2. That's the... Why we? Whatever. Our internet is chugging. Okay, so this has a 92 on Metacritic.
Pretty damn good.
So pretty good. Now let's go on over to the user scores, because that's where all the juice is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Those squirts are...
All right. Let's see.
You find one?
What the heck is happening?
Okay, I'm just going to close my eyes and you can read a review.
It says there are no negative review scores yet. I'm looking at some negative. It says there are 12 negative reviews.
But it won't load the negative reviews?
This is falling apart very quickly. Let's pick a different game.
Woo-woo!
This is annoying. As it spins.
With the power of editing. Killgrave, come to me.
Ultima Online. I barely know anything about this game. Fantastic. I went from a game that I probably played 1,000 hours on to a game that I have never played. Jordan, would you read what number that is? Without saying the word coon, please.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna lie, I was really searching for that. It is number 115.
Number 115, and what do they say about that game? Because I don't know what it's about.
PC, 1997. Ultima's online sandbox elements and freedom of choice set it apart from other early MMORPGs. Acquiring your own persistent living space was revolutionary at the time, and its skill-based rather than level-based approach to a character progression let players develop as they please. UO's unrestricted player versus player made the social aspects of the game that much more interesting, with the player killing and villainy being major. components of many a session.
Okay, I hope they can hear you because I barely could. But that's not saying much. Honestly, I am deaf as what's something to deaf? A doorknob.
Sure.
Okay, so this is interesting. It looks like this only has about 6 reviews on Metacritic. This is the one that came out in 1997. You've closed the book.
Yes.
1997? Okay. It only has a 59 Metascore, and that's the critic review. The user score is an 8.6. This is a development that I, quite frankly, was not prepared for. This is going very poorly.
What's it say?
Hold on.
Read it.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. I hope to God somebody's played this game because this is not going to be good. It seems this game has generally favorable reviews, and I would guess the reason is that the only people still reviewing it are people who have been playing it the most part of 15 years and still enjoy it. 13 to 15 years ago, I would have given this game a 10 out of 10. Ironically, this was also when the game suffered from more bugs and lag than you can imagine. I'm assuming that means Ultima Online. This is horrible. Ultima Online was one of a kind, but opted to become a clone of more modern, graphically superior grind-type MMOs. Give the players, quote, content to complete, with very large rewards rather than making it a complete sandbox that people lived and breathed in, where true friendships were formed. And for every friend you had, there were another 5 people scheming your demise. 0 out of 10. I don't know if that's a good review or not.
Let's just say
it sounds a little hyperbolic.
Let's just say it's a good review.
No, but
thank you for always.
It's supposed to be bad reviews, though. No, that's not right. Also, talk about your weird weeaboo podcast.
So I started a solo podcast, which I am labeling subtitled an anime podcast. So I did the trailer and released that. Actually, I did 2 trailers and I kind of just slammed them together and released it.
Would you like to talk about what it's about?
That's about anime.
I mean, was it about Goku's haircut? Is it about the One Piece? What does 405,462 things it could be about?
That's true. Allow me to elaborate. So I watch a ton of different animes. I really enjoy anime.
We're in the house.
That's the best anime out there.
King of the Hill.
That's also true. Those are obscure animes, which I could cover on my podcast. So I am going to be covering obscure anime that I have never seen. So the first episode I'm going to be doing, it is going to be on a movie that is called The Dragon Dentist. And that's all I know about it, other than the title and the picture I saw on Verve. So I'm going to be covering animes that aren't really super mega mainstream.
Now, the question I have is it anime or animes?
Get out of my house.
Anime?
Get out of my house.
This is an apartment. Is it what's the answer?
The plural of anime is anime.
But you're the one that said animes.
Yeah. I can say that.
But you're a weeaboo.
Yeah, that's why I can say that. I'm a weeaboo.
It's like the N-word?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yep.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Animes is the N-word of the weeaboos. Yeah.
Not weeaboo.
Weeaboos.
What about otaku? What does that mean?
That just means you want to be a fancy weeaboo.
That means you want to be a Japanese man even if you're white, right?
Yeah. Well, otaku is just what you call yourself.
No, weeaboo is what you are when you're white, but you want to be Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Otakus are shut-ins, is that right?
Yeah, kind of like NEETs.
I don't.
Not educated.
I'm not in your world.
Not educated nor trained. They're just people that stay
idiots.
At home. Yeah, they're idiots, pretty much. They're people that aren't educated and they just stay at home and just on their computer all the time like a gremlin.
Is that why Kotaku has the word otaku in it, because they're not educated?
Yeah, probably. probably. So, you want to talk about your thing?
I guess. I am starting a thing called Games Cubed. Yes, that is very punny. I know. You can already had a YouTube channel. So I've got some weird videos on there. And I've started a Medium page. I also have a few articles already on there. I might start doing something on Twitch or something. I don't know. But for now, YouTube and Medium are where you can find me. I've got something on Overwatch written. I've got something on trading card games written. And I may be working on something that is about the interesting... I don't know what the word is, which is funny because I'm going to be writing about it. The dichotomy, that's the word I'm trying to think, between these gamers who want to burn down Rockstar for working quote-unquote $100 a week, which, by the way, didn't happen.
Is that a fancy word for crunch?
Dichotomy?
Yeah.
No.
For a simpleton like me.
Dichotomy is like...
Give me a ballpark generalization.
Okay. The big difference... The difference between... If you let me finish, it'll make more sense.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just say the difference between the same... Seemingly the same people. It could be different, I don't know. But I know it has included some of the same people because the hardcore gamers play so much different crap. The same people complaining about Red Dead working so much and then also wanting all 5,465 Pokemon in this new game. I find that interesting and weird. And it's very... there's a word and it's not dichotomy, but I can't think of. But yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna try to write about that. I've got it on my board. It's something called like Pokemon versus Crunch. I couldn't read it. I couldn't read my own handwriting. I was like, what does that say? Does that say Pokemon versus Church? Pokemon versus Captain Crunch? What's going on?
Will you please do a Pokemon versus Church episode in the future, though?
Nah.
Like a religious versus like the religion in Pokemon?
No.
Like how Ho-Oh is like Jesus and Arceus is God?
I think Arceus is supposed to be Jesus.
Who's God?
Arceus sounds like Jesus.
Oh, it does.
Mew is God. Mew has 3 letters. Mew came
sense.
First. Mew was the first Pokemon.
That's true, and Arceus has all those holes, like he's been crucified. So it makes sense.
I guess, maybe. But yeah, that's that. Games Cubed on Medium and on YouTube, if you want to check that out.
Yep.
I think that's about it.
That's the show. Thank you to Alicia for our artwork, the Heatley Brothers for our intro and outro music. Well, the ditty that we hummed today. Which
Wait, you're not going to put it in?
Nope.
You son of a bitch.
Well, you did the
Well, that was supposed to... So you got to put... You ruined the magic yet again, you son of a... You got to put that in. Okay. What you going to do? I'm going to ditty it up. You're going to put the ditty in. That's right, baby. You're going to do it. You're going to put the ditty in. And then after the ditty, I'm going to go da-da.
How'd you know my plan? Are you in my head? If you want to listen to the show.
I already talked about that. Am I interrupting you?
Yes, you pleb. Stop being a pleb and act like a pogger.
Call of Duty Mobile. Did we talk about that?
No, we should talk about it. So Call of Duty Mobile.
Okay, it says right here. Call of Duty Mobile, I believe it is a battle royale.
Thank you.
We talked about that a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up and I forgot to talk about it. Oh, you son of a...
So, thank you for listening. You can listen to the show on...
Ow!
You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. Stop crying. I'm doing the outro. Gosh, listeners, I'm so sorry you have to hear this man cry. Oh, my my gosh. I'm trying to do an outro. I'm not editing this. Thank you for listening to the show. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or Apple Podcast, I guess they want us to call it now, but that's beside the point. So, you can listen to the show on everywhere you listen to podcasts.
Man,
Subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. What
I
else?
hope that next week's rendition of Random Review from Game Store,
Is
Game
better.
Informer / Metacritic thing works better.
I agree. We should just put names in a hat
No,
and pull it out of a hat.
but we're gonna do this big wheel that we got.
That's true. We got to do something with the wheel.
Listen to it spin. We got. I want to say Bob Burnquist, the guy. What's his name? The guy they do the Price is Right before Drew Carey. Bob. Bill.
Berkowitz?
No, hold on. I should definitely know this.
Yeah, you're a white man that lives in America. You should definitely know his name.
What does that mean? I can't even think of the name of the show.
White people love The Price is Right.
Price is
Right.
well, the Price is White.
Aw.
Okay, hold on.
I really want to ask them what they think about Face with Face, but I'm not going to.
What does that mean? Oh yeah, we're not gonna have that. That's a personal issue. Bob Barker.
Oh, yeah.
I was right. His name is Bob.
Thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate it. Check out Ryan's Games Cubed, and also follow Ryan on Twitter for all the latest GameCube news and anything else that's going on in his life. Follow me on Twitter at
Probably tell
Swaylock.
him where to follow me. I'm at Ryan Divisions.
What did I say?
You said follow Ryan for all the updates.
Oh,
and
sorry.
news, but you didn't say where to follow me.
Tell
Ryan
people.
Divisions.
Yep, Ryan Divisions. Follow me on Twitter at Swaylock for all the subtitled podcast news as well as what's going on in my weeaboo life. Because why not? And that's about it. That's about the show. We thank you for listening. Share, subscribe, tell your friends, leave us a review on wherever you listen to this at. And Ryan, hit us with the One Up Me out.
Da 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 da.